Hello everyone and welcome back to this new video. Basic date selection techniques using the Feng Shui guide, part 2 for beginners and non-experts. In this video, I assume you have read the instructions section at the beginning of the Feng Shui guide and planner, and if not, stop here the video and read the instructions first. You will find the instructions section on pages 8 to 12. And also watch the previous video first if you haven't already. It will make everything easier. Before starting, I remind you to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks to everyone who is signing up, and let's get started. And indeed, now in this tutorial we are going to see how you can calculate a date for some important activities like putting a house on rent, starting a discount campaign or a sale, and then we'll take a short crash course in basic Eastern energetics concepts, which will be useful in the next videos. So let's move on to the fifth example, putting a house on the market for long-term rent. Obviously, you want to rent it fast and for a good price, so money and speed are important. The best officers are established, starting a long involvement, settle, that gives stability, and the success is also okay, but better for signing the contract. We also have grasp and collect, which are good. We calculate the date on which you will publish the ad. Let's say you want to rent the house in mid-November 2024. As usual, we delete all the unsuitable dates. A total of 7 days is left. We don't want the wrong person to come up, and we don't want to be involved in emotional problems, so better discard the days with the karmic curse, that is the red K. We also don't want any kind of robbery. We are left with 4 days. All those are good, with different nuances. Tuesday the 12th is okay, the Tai Sui is not a problem, and Heaven Clash could also help as it means energy is moving fast. Tuesday the 19th is a bit better because it is an established day and heavenly support will help things flow smoothly. Sunday the 24th is okay but nothing special. And finally, Friday the 15th has mixed qualities. It will allow you to gain more money from the rent, but it also bears the annual Earth Sha. Even if you will be able to capitalize on the rent, finding a tenant will be a longer process and maybe payments will be delayed. So it's up to you. If you are not in a hurry, you can use the water goat day. Anyway, this year the goat always bears the annual Earth Sha. Otherwise, Tuesday the 19th Fire Pig is better. In this example, we do not find very good dates. This depends on the time frame you choose. We would like to see the Heaven Blessing or the Moon Blessing, but again this is not possible in mid-November. All this is teaching us we can't always get the best day. We have to cope with the real circumstances at work. Finally, what about the personal clash day? The home you're going to rent is not the home where you live. Moreover, a clash with the house palace is okay when you change something involving homes, so it's okay, we don't bother. Let's move to the sixth example. This year you want to start a sale, a discount campaign, and you want to free up your warehouse. The best officers for this activity are remove and collect. Less good, but still okay. Let's say we are in 2023, so we must utilize the 2023 Feng Shui Guide and Planner. The symbols are slightly different, but that is not a big problem. We now will use the guide in a slightly different way. Obviously, we want to sell and earn, so we have to look for remove or collect days with the money accumulation. If you browse through the guide quickly, you'll see this is happening in June 2023. Let's focus on the first 2 weeks of the month. As usual, we deleted all the unsuitable dates. We are left with 3 days. Let's check them. Wednesday the 14th is okay but nothing special. Sunday the 18th is the best, as it has a double accumulation. If your shop is open on Sundays, that's good. But if you're closed, you have to switch to Tuesday the 6th, which still has the money accumulation. Done. Finally, what about the personal clash day? This is not a problem, as we want a big change inside our shop. We want to free up the warehouse, so it's okay, we don't bother. Before moving to the next examples, we need some slightly more advanced tools. So now we will do a very short crash course on some fundamental concepts. We are interested in understanding how the 5 energies, or 5 phases, or 5 elements of Eastern energetics work, and learn how your birth chart can be calculated. Let's start with the 5 energies. The 5 energies are water, wood, fire, earth, and metal. These 5 energies have quite complex relationships with each other. However, now we are only interested in the generating cycle and the controlling cycle. The generating cycle works in a very simple way. Water generates wood, wood generates fire, fire generates earth, earth generates metal, and finally metal generates water, and the cycle starts again. The generating cycle represents how energies support themselves. Something that grows, however, needs an external force that limits it, due to the principle of yin-yang polarity. This is precisely done by the controlling cycle, where wood controls earth, earth controls water, water controls fire, fire controls metal, and finally metal controls food, and the cycle starts again. If you don't remember these relationships by heart, you can always come back to this point in the video when you need to. The second tool we need is your birth chart according to Chinese astrology, also known as the 4 pillars of destiny, or Bazi. Usually, we only know the birth year pillar. For example, we can say that a person was born in the year of the fire dragon, the wood goat, and so on. But here we want to take into consideration the whole natal chart because we want to be as accurate as possible in date selection. Calculating your natal chart is very simple using the basicalculator.com website, which is our partner. It's free and it takes less than a minute. Let's see how it's done. I am now on basicalculator.com. There is a bunch of options because this is a professional website, but now we just don't care. We enter your name. Let's say your name is Alex here. Then you enter your biological sex and then enter the date, time and place of birth. Let's say Alex was born on July the 19th, 1990 at 4 o'clock in the morning in Rome. I enter all this data, enter the city of birth and then select it and finally click on the Calculate button. Below you can see the birth chart according to Chinese astrology. It is read from right to left and is made up of 4 parts, which we call the 4 pillars. Starting from the right, we first see the year pillar, then the month pillar, then the day pillar, and finally the hour pillar. What's most important for us is this element, the third from the top right, this one. We call it Day Master, and it represents the energy that connects with the spirit or soul of the person, while the birth chart represents the basic constitution of the person's life. You can see that all these elements are colored, so even if you don't know Chinese characters, you can easily understand what energy they are associated with. Blue stands for water, green for wood, red for fire, yellow for earth, and finally gray for metal. For example, here we see that Alex has a wood day master, specifically yin wood represented by the symbol minus, while the plus symbol represents the yang elements. Now we understand what the day master is. The second important thing is the element below the day master, here. As you see, there are some of the zodiac animals of the Chinese zodiac in the bottom row. For example, Alex was born in the young metal horse year. This is the one usually reported in popular astrology, but it is very generic indeed. Alex is born in the yin water goat month, in the yin wooden rooster day, where the yin wood is the day master itself, and finally in the hour of the yin fire ox. The position below the day master is occupied by the rooster, which is a zodiacal animal associated with metal energy. We also want to check the 6 functions here. You can find here under 10 gods. The first one is the day master, which we know is yin wood. The second is water. Water feeds wood, so we call it resource. The third one is the same energy as the day master, so it's wood, because the day master is wood. We call it parallel or friend energy. Looks pretty logical. The next function is the energy generated by the day master. A wood day master generates fire, so we call fire output. Fire generates earth, which is the energy controlled by the day master. This function is called wealth or target energy. In the end, earths generate metal, which is the energy controlling the day master, because metal controls wood. We refer to this energy as power. Metal produces water, which is resource, and so the cycle starts again. These 6 functions or spirits have different meanings and applications, and they are related to different life scopes. We will explore them in the next videos, and we will also look at how we practically use them. Well, we can stop here. I'll wait for you in the next video guide, where I will explain the more advanced use, but still for beginners. If you want to see more free content on this channel, please like this video and subscribe. To download the Feng Shui Guide and Planner and for more information about the guide and our school, please visit our website canyoufengshuiacademy.com. Furthermore, I remind you that on the home page you can subscribe to our newsletter to receive information on our activities and above all, to receive monthly updates on energy trends. It's free, but it's reserved for subscribers. See you soon and take care.